Dak out there putting in that work, silently grinding. Ain't no paper champs over here. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling great, man. Coming off a great show last night I did with Law Nation and my boy Jay Tuck. Law called it the Cowboys triplets. Basically, we was just having a little round table, chopping it up about the team. Good little hour or so show, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about things going on with the team heading into training camp. Y'all check that out if y'all get a chance. But look, on Twitter today, man, scrolling, come across a post from Adam Dedeaux. I think that's how you say his name. He's a part of Train 3D QB. And the reason why this is substantial is we see our QB1 out there putting in work in California. And Train 3D QB is Adam Dedeaux, Tom House, John Beck, and Taylor Kelly. Four of the best QB trainers in the game. Y'all know Tom House. I know y'all do. But the other three gentlemen make up Train 3D QB. And it's just pictures of Dak throwing. It's not nothing too specific. It's not a video or nothing like that. But it's basically reaffirming what I already know. Ain't nobody going to outwork Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott got a football field built behind his house. He been grinding and building himself into an excellent QB since he came into the league. Y'all just refuse to acknowledge the work or the maturation. Ever since Dak has come to the league, he's been getting better every year. Statistically, as a leader, as a man in general. To come back from that injury last year, throw for 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,400 plus yards. It's amazing. And he came off of a break in his ankle. He had a shoulder injury in camp. He had a calf injury during the year. Dak should be getting celebrated like a warrior. I said the other day, if that was Josh Allen, they would be calling him one of the best quarterbacks in the game just sheerly off of what he was able to do coming off an injury. But people refuse to acknowledge that about Dak. It's foul. But it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? You grind in the silence. You're going to shine in the front of the pack. He's putting in work, man. And he's out there with Taylor Kelly. I'm not as familiar with the quarterback trainers. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm familiar with Tom House because that's the big name. That's the buzzword. But just to see him out there, his form looks great. He looks like he's in amazing shape. You know what I'm saying? Because this is best shape of life season. So that's dope to me, man. That's dope. It's one of those things where we not talking. The Cowboys is out here grinding. That's just visual evidence of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got another team in the division. Another team in the division, man. Players talking about, I feel like I'm on an all-star team. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm glad he feels that way. Don't even matter. It's all good. It's laughable because it's the time of the year where, a lot of quotes are getting dug into and dissected. And if you remember back in 2011, similar situation happened. Where somebody uttered the words, "We're a dream team," and they ain't make the playoffs. Now, see, I ain't here to say that. I ain't here to say nobody not making the playoffs. I ain't here to say your team is trash. I'm just here to laugh because apparently you somehow have already gotten better by not playing a game. How is that possible? Y'all the illest in Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? How is that even possible that we ain't laced them up and y'all already champions? I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of talking, man. A lot of, we're a young team, and what I'm saying? It's different than back in the day. It was old veterans on that team. I count 6 to 7 starters on your team over 30. Lane Johnson, Jaquaski Tart, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Anthony Harris, Darius Slay. That's a lot of leaning on some 30-year-olds. It really is. I know we got a couple here and there. We got D-Law. We got Ty Smith. We got Zach Martin. in Story. You got like 6 to 7 starters in their 30s. This is hilarious. But it's cool though. Like I said, I'm glad that they feel like they're an all-star team. Let them keep feeling like that. Reason why I bring them up is because it's the perfect diametrically opposed thing. I see the pictures of Dak grinding quietly, silently, no quotes, no nothing, just putting in work. Focused, locked in. Other Cowboys players, focused, locked in. Heard our rookie classes, showing up early, putting in extra work when they were doing OTAs, putting in so much extra work that our head coach got fined for being too physical in practice. But the other team in our division, they taking off. They don't need OTAs. Crazy. They don't need minicamp. For what? We've already won. We don't need to practice. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to play no starters in the preseason. They don't need to practice. They somehow have signed players and won the division, 2-3 playoff games. They Super Bowl champions already. They ain't laced them up. And they talking about giving the young man a $35 to $40 million contract. I love it. All kinds of things are shaking, and no one has played a game yet. How is that even possible? But it's cool, though. It's cool, though. Let the old man crew up there in Philly do their thing. Let Washington, I hear them talking spicy, too, because they signed Terry McLaurin. Whatever. Because Carson Wentz is bun diddles. Always been bun diddles. Always going to be bun diddly-ocious. And then the Giants, man, I see videos of them saying Danny Dimes out here getting, looking sharp as he throws a slant. It's laughable. The division, everyone has a whole lot of cocky. Like the fans are cocky right now. Every fan base. And the Eagles is at the top beating their chest, claiming victory over something that they ain't played a game in yet. But it's funny. The team that swept everybody is quiet. We're not saying get our popcorn ready at baseball games. The Eagles doing a lot of talking. The Washington fans, we want Dallas. They doing a lot of talking. And the Giants ain't doing a lot of talking. They just quietly trying to be cocky. But every once in a while they slip up and say something crazy. And the Cowboys, the team y'all love to say talk too much, is quietly grinding. Just putting in work. Every day I go on Twitter and people talking trash about the Cowboys. But we quietly putting in work. And the pictures of Dak Prescott, the reason why I wanted to make a video, it's just a visual representation of what my team is going to do this year. Quietly put in that work. Ain't no more time for talking. We handling business. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments about Dak putting in work, being a representation of what this team is about to stand for. Our identity is going to be grind. Let's talk more grind. And how you feel about other teams saying they're an all-star team when they got 55 people on AARP about to start drawing Social Security. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I just wanted to holler at y'all for a minute. Y'all have a good evening.